Hi everyone and welcome. It's me, Joseph the Lycanroc Ranger. In today's somewhat shorter video, I'm going to be theorizing about where exactly is Absol in Pokémon Legends Arceus. So without any further ado, let's roll the intro and let's get started. So one quick thing before we get started, that being that works and images used will be in the description of the video. So why exactly am I making this theory? Well, I think there's an argument to be made that Absol was present in Legends Arceus, we just couldn't see it yet. Now this would go a bit against the idea I had that the Pokemon not in Legends Arceus are in the underground were brought there for like entertainment purposes like the Safari Zone that I talked about last week, linked in the description of the video. But I think there's a case to be made that Absol was actually in Legends Arceus. Again, it's just not present in a capacity where we can find it. And I do have some evidence for this. So my first piece of evidence that I have is where it can be found in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So Absol can only be found in the Grand Underground or as a swarm. That second point is more important, because while the Grand Underground could have been, like I said last week, potentially they were just imported there for entertainment purposes, the fact that it can be found above ground in a swarm means that it likely is present at some capacity in the wilds of Sinnoh, meaning there is a precedent for it being there during the events of Legends Arceus. So my second piece of evidence for this theory comes from a Pokédex entry from Pokémon Platinum, where it states that rumored to sense danger with its horn, it became a target. It fled deep into the mountains. So this shows potentially why it either came to the underground on its own, or was moved there for conservation reasons. It was hunted quite frequently due to a misconception about it predicting disasters. They thought it was causing them. And then there's also the bit about it fleeing deep into the mountains. This would potentially explain why you can't find it in Legends Arceus, because due to technology, for example, you're just unable to get to how deep into the mountains it went. So, again, admittedly, I have not quite gotten to the point where you get to the mountains in Legends Arceus because I've been busy, but potentially that is a reason why you can't find Absol in Legends Arceus. You just don't have the means to get to where it is. My third piece of evidence doesn't have as direct proof as the previous pieces did, but it's still a potential item. That being logistics. Absol has a lot of entries in the Pokédex about how people at least thought it caused disasters, not that it was warning them. It's only a recent development that people realized it was warning them. So, in terms of a entertainment-based thing, it wouldn't make a lot of sense for them to put Absol into the Grand Underground for that reason. It would potentially scare people away. However, if it was for a conservation reason, that would make a lot more sense. So either it was moved there for conservation, or came there on its own to protect itself. So that is potentially another piece of evidence. And now to conclude the actual theory part of this video. So unlike other Pokemon that were new to the underground in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, as well as the swarms, technically, I theorize that Absol was always in Sinnoh. However, at the time of Legends Arceus, it was either deemed too dangerous to get near, due to its supposed power by the Galaxy team, so Laventon or Silene just don't let you near any place where an Absol could potentially be, or it had a major population hit before the events of the game due to influence of various people, causing it to not be a normal register for the Pokédex in that game. So that concludes my theory as to where exactly Absol is in Pokemon Legends Arceus. What did you think of my theory? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye!